which subject, maybe we need a special education, or we need a special information or knowledge. We need a special tools to help those students. So these are the things going to happen in the future. So it's again depends on our young entrepreneur here. What sort of idea you have, how you can improve the system, how you can improve the school, the learning technology, how to make it more efficient with less cost. All these things we have to think about. That is a business opportunity. Even in transportation, there's so much opportunity. We all know that in some of the big cities, in KL, in China, in Shanghai, their traffic jam is terrible. But actually there's a lot of successful tests in China as well. Like in Shanghai, in Guangzhou, they use BigData system to keep track all the transport, the signal lights, the flow of the traffic, in which hours there's more traffic. They can calculate, analyze, and they do action. They can do some remedy action to solve the issue even before traffic jam happens. So this is something that you can use. And UPS, you know, UPS is a courier service company. They use the big data technology to help their thousands of trucks in US. They help big data. They store a lot of sensors in the truck, and they can redesign the route, the shorter route, for them to deliver the goods, for them to deliver the goods to the customer. So these are things, some example of it. You can just imagine, just a traffic system, you have to incorporate IoT, Internet of Things, you have to incorporate big data technology, analytic tools, smart city, smart citizen, all sorts of systems, interlinked. So you see, there's so much opportunity. You just focus in one field, I think there's a lot of things you can do. And the market is so huge. Even in some bank as well, they use big data. They're all going to set up some intelligent platform in the bank system. And the first thing is the credit analysis for the customer. Before you come to apply any loan, they already know what is your background. That is what we call big data analytic tools. And even they can generate more revenue through a more precise customer marketing tools. This is something happening in bank. Politics, they use a lot of big data technology for politics purpose. These are some of the examples. They use data analysis to collect information, story, and they can predict what is the sentiment of the citizen of US. Which state is a blacklisted state, so they will concentrate, they will put some resources, more resources into that particular state. So we can say that the future big company, the future, all those big companies, they're going towards data. They are the data company, they are the internet company, they are the data company. The engine behind is the big. All these big guys, because they have a lot of information under their control. So what I mean is, people like all this group of people, they are actually now expand. Because they have that kind of information, now they can expand to the global, to the world. Their company become bigger and bigger. So now I want to share a little bit of my inspiration and the future, the vision of what we can do for kuching and how we can actually work with our state government for future city. The landscape is just for illustration. So we wish that kuching one day will become like that. So we all know that if you talk about the future economic digital economy, we have to understand what is Industrial 4. Industrial 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I think anyone know about Industrial 4? Do you heard about Industrial 4? No, huh? Is it too many new things for you? Okay or not? Okay, huh? Interesting? Okay, interesting. I will share more. Okay, so we all know that from the first generation, first industry booming is because of they're using a lot of mechanization, steam power, to kereta api, pakai steam punya. That's big. Big revolution that time. Kita sekarang kita tak pakai juga. Tapi dulu kalau pakai itu steam punya itu trend, actually it's the biggest, one of the biggest world revolution. Also, it's the industry booming because all this engine, water power coming in. The second generation, mass production, electricity coming in, assembly line become standardized, all these things become a factory, people using engine, people using electricity to power the whole industry. In third generation, people start to use computer, PC. Everyone has a computer. That's why you get so rich, because everyone moving to third industrial revolution. PC, computers, networks, internet coming in. At times, that's why everybody now study computer science. I'm also from computer science. I was a Microsoft certified programmer. So that is 10 years ago. I like programming a lot. So I'm in the third generation. And now I also engage into the mobile development, like iOS, mobile tools, and all these things. This is my passion. I like it. It's just like everyone, some of your software programmer here, I think you know, when you like programming, you like to do programming, that's how this become your career in the future. So third generation is about automation, computerization, internet, digitization, starting from the manual paperwork and start to digitize. And the fourth generation, this is what going to happen. It's just the beginning of fourth generation. That is why Alibaba Jack Ma said we're going into data technology, data era. So people talk about cyber security, cyber e-commerce, okay? All these things, big data, IoT, cloud. Every system is going to cloud. Even your Facebook is cloud-based. Even your Dropbox, cloud-based. Even your email, you never know where to store your email. Store the hard disk. Semua cloud. So this is something very interesting coming to power. So another thing is robot. What is robotics? There's a future, maybe in the future. Yeah, our housemate is a robot. Kita punya penjaga rumah robot. Kita punya gardener yang robot. No, it's going to happen. You don't laugh now. Japan and US, in China, they are the pioneer in the robotic solution. They're going to mass produce. It's not just small volume, it's mass produce. Because some of the countries, because of the increasing cost of human resources, they have to use robots for their industry purpose, for their factory, for their industry, for their manufacturing, everything. They use robots. So, in the near future, maybe in kuching or in KL, you can see some of the wetters is robotic. It's a robot. They come to you, sell ticket to you, collect money from you. Something like that going to happen in the future. So that is what I mean. There's a lot of opportunity. Not only for engineering students, not only for business students, not only for software programmer students. Every one of you, you are going to be get benefit from this. So the physical to digital revolution, we have to start everything we must start with a starting point. The starting point is we must collect information. That is another business opportunity for you. We need to grow a lot of data professional. Apa itu data professional? That's all I tell you. There's a lot of vacancy opportunity for Malaysia, for the world. The lack of data professional, the lack of data analytics professional, the lack of data scientists, these sort of tools, these sort of terms will coming up more and more because of what I'm sharing just now. Everything is going to happen. That's why we need to grow more entrepreneur in the big data. So from visitor to digital, apa artinya? Katakan sekarang, because of our system, actually in some of the more advanced countries, in Singapore, in US, they are no more using school bag semua dia pakai Icats saja cukup. You know, something like that. All the materials, all the major notes, they're using digital format, using iPad, Samsung pen, whatever. They use digital learning, remote learning. Even you can study at your home using internet. Tapi kita punya infrastructure sendiri tak cukup. That's better dapat. But our visionary CM is doing that. I think we should really, be proud because we have this kind of visionary CM. I keep on emphasizing. So we have to follow. We have to really take the opportunity from all the initiatives from the state government. And so this is something that we have to do at the first step. Physical to digital. And what is industry? Basically, there's a lot of sector, or there's a lot of system, Internet of Things, cyber security, cloud computing, augmented reality, big data, robots. You see, how many opportunities there is? Do you grab one of them? Are you already in one of them? Start to look into them, do some research. If not, I think you have to really, I always talk to my children, hey son, you better go into this field, you look into all these things. So today I just want to share my experience. Hey, please look into these things. That is the future. You cannot run away from them. Even our state leaders, our politicians also know that that is the future. You cannot avoid it. So I think a lot of young people here will do it. Maybe some of you will become a multi-millionaire if you really come to this one of the industry. And the future city is we're talking about what? Okay, what is our first step that we can do? Okay, this is actually my some research and I have some ideas, and that's why today I'm coming here to share with you. And actually, I have already also conveyed my message to some of the staff, ICT department. I do a presentation to them. So we are trying our best to work towards this kind of platform. We have to create this data exchange platform. The data exchange platform from private, public, anywhere. So we need a lot of data scientists, we need a lot of data professionals from private field, from public field. For example, like telecom, finance, transportation, government, we talk about all sort of ministry. Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Transportation. Everyone must come in and contribute some of the open data. It's not classified data. We don't need a personal data. We don't need your personal data. We don't want to against the privacy laws. So what we need is some valuable data from government to support our industry. So we need to convey this kind of message. Maybe we have to start with educate. That's why today I'm coming here to share with you. That is the future. So in some of the countries, there's a lot of, they call it existing open data. In some of the countries. In Malaysia, we are still lack of existing open data. We only have, I think, few hundred data sets open for you to use. In US, there's a lot of open data for you to use to let you innovate, to use the information to build your application, to build your software. That is things that I think we need to look into. That's why we need government to come in. We need more young entrepreneurs to join us. We need to form a team to do this. It's not a one-man show. So data from projects. Okay. How students can contribute to this city data exchange? We need students from the projects. We need to consolidate. We need to form a framework, a standard for you to contribute your works, your project, your final year paper. Any project, we need to standardize. I tell you, this is going to be a mega project. We need government support. Okay? So, in the future, even university colleges or city or smart city NGO, they can contribute the information. And this sort of information is really, really useful and for everyone to develop your business. And these are the marketplace that we need to build. Marketplace for every one of you. Now you are building, you see, every day you use Facebook, you use WhatsApp. Actually, you're helping someone in US building the data marketplace. Dia tidak tolong kita, orang kuching kan manfaat, benefit from this. Orang kuching, orang Sarawak, we have no autonomy. Our area of your privacy, someone know. That is a very, very sad thing. It's already happened now. Every day, when you post on something, when you post your foods, what you like to eat, what you like to go, where you want to, how many friends you have, all that is the things that happen now. Somebody building the marketplace. They sell your information with a huge margin, with a huge value. Do you want your information privacy? Share with someone? I don't think you want. So that's why today I'm here to share with you the importance of big data. We need to create our own exchange platform. We need to create our own data marketplace, controlled by our surroundings, and at the same time, we can grow our next generation, our next employees. And these are the data supply chain, data supply chain. I can say that a lot of things, from technical features, application, infrastructure, group, industry, so many things. So it's not a it's not a 1 or 2 years job. It's talk about 30 years from now. I'm talking about 30 years from now. If you really want to go into digital economy, want to build the next future city, we have to start from here. The data collection and the data. So, I wish my message will inspire you to do something. In your heart, I don't know what you want to do in your mind. Maybe you are in business field, or you want to be the next entrepreneur, or you want to be the next engineer. But what we want to achieve for the next few years is we want to grow 100 data scientists. We want to grow 1,000 data professionals. Those people who are really aware of how to use information to create application, to create mobile apps, to create something, anything, to create anything for governments or private sectors, to help them to analyze their organization reports or whatever. There's a lot of things. From, let's say, I just give another scenario, like in government, there's a lot of ministry, there's a lot of different departments. How can we improve, we make more efficient for governments in terms of the strategy, in terms of the implementation? Okay. How do they improve the agriculture department? They can use they can actually employ data scientists, data professionals to help them, to let them analyze, figure out what is the future, how to minimize the risk, how to minimize the losses, everything, how to increase the efficiency, how to increase the revenue. These sort of things. We don't want to base on our own common sense. Now a lot of leaders, corporate leaders in Malaysia or in the world, I can say, still using a common sense to make decisions. Even our politicians, they use common sense. They don't have solid information. They have some statistics to support them, but that is not enough. We need massive of information that we can draw a visualization report. We can do a more accurate decision making. That is what we want to do using this by growing more data scientists and data professionals. What we need is to build a dashboard for the state government to move forward. To build a dashboard for university to move forward. To build a dashboard for entrepreneurs, your business to move forward. We don't want to we don't want to make our decision based on our common sense. Agak-agak lah, boleh lah, buat sekejap lah. No, we must be make our decision more professional way, more accurate way. That is how we need data scientists, we need data professionals. Thank you very much.